This 10-second math trick separates millionaires from broke people, and most young adults have never heard of it. Sarah learned it at 22 from her uncle, who looked ordinary but had $1.2 million in his retirement account built over 30 years. Mike ignored it and is now 45, still renting, watching his friends buy houses while he struggles with bills. The difference between them? One simple calculation that takes 10 seconds to learn but determines whether you retire wealthy or work until you die. If you're under 30 and tired of financial stress, this could change your entire future. The math is simple, the results are proven, and by the end of this video, you'll understand why time is literally money. Meet Sarah and Mike, both 22, both making $45,000 at their first jobs, both drowning in $50,000 of student debt. They're living identical lives until one conversation changes everything. Sarah's at Sunday dinner when her quiet uncle drops a bombshell. Want to know how I built $1.2 million over 30 years on a teacher's salary? I learned one math principle when I was your age that most people never discover. He shows Sarah his phone. $1.2 million in his retirement account. Sarah's shocked. Uncle Jim drives a 15-year-old Toyota and clips coupons. Meanwhile, Mike's getting the same old advice. Just save your money in the bank. Investing is too risky. This moment is about to create a massive difference in their financial futures. Uncle Jim leans in. It's called the Rule of 72. Takes 10 seconds to learn, but it's taught in every financial planning course for a reason. Here's the magic formula. 72 divided by interest rate equals years for money to double. 6% return? 72 divided by 6 equals 12 years to double. 8% return? 72 divided by 8 equals 9 years to double. 10% return? 72 divided by 10 equals 7.2 years to double. Sarah calculates her savings account. 0.5% interest means 72 divided by 0.5 equals 144 years to double. She'd be 166 years old when her money doubles. But here's what makes Sarah feel sick. It works both ways. Credit card at 22%? 72 divided by 22 equals 3.3 years for debt to double. Your investments take 9 years to double. Your debt takes 3 years to double. The math doesn't lie.
Sarah's strategy: invests $200 per month in S&P 500 index fund, 8% average annual return, that's a conservative estimate, consistent for 45 years. Mike's strategy: saves $200 per month in savings account, 0.5% interest, that's typical bank rates, playing it safe. After 9 years at age 31, Sarah invested $21,600, account worth $31,486. Mike saved $21,600, account worth $22,088. Difference, $9,398. After 18 years at age 40, Sarah invested $43,200, account worth $96,017. Mike saved $43,200, account worth $45,194. Difference, $50,823. After 27 years at age 49, Sarah invested $64,800, account worth $228,276. Mike saved $64,800, account worth $69,363. Difference, $158,913. After 45 years at age 67 retirement, Sarah invested $108,000, account worth $1,054,908. Mike saved $108,000, account worth $121,087. Difference, $933,821. Same discipline, same sacrifice, over $933,000 difference, because Sarah understood one simple math concept. The Rule of 72 gave Sarah the confidence to invest because she could see her money would double every 9 years, while Mike's would take 144 years. The rule of 72 isn't just math, it's a decision-making tool that wealthy people use every day. Sarah's investment decisions sees 4% savings account, 72 divided by 4 equals 18 years to double, too slow. Sees 8% index fund, 72 divided by 8 equals 9 years to double, perfect. Sees 12% risky investment, 72 divided by 12 equals 6 years to double. Investigate further. Sarah's debt strategy. Credit card at 22%, 72 divided by 22 equals 3.3 years to double. Emergency. Student loan at 6%, 72 divided by 6 equals 12 years to double. Manageable. Mortgage at 7%, 72 divided by 7 equals 10.3 years to double. Moderate priority. But Uncle Jim had one more insight. Smart investors don't just use the rule of 72, they accelerate it. The acceleration methods: salary sink, every raise equals investment increase; the side income multiplier, additional income streams; the real estate advantage, leverage and appreciation.
Phase 1, ages 22 to 30, the foundation. $200 per month index fund investing, learning investment principles, building the habit. At 25, Sarah felt proud watching her account grow. At 28, she realized her money was working harder than Mike's. Phase 2, ages 30 to 40, the acceleration. Salary increases from 45 to 75, investment increases to $400 per month, starts side consulting business. Phase 3, ages 40 to 50, the multiplication. Buys rental property using investment gains, business income reinvested, multiple income streams compounding. Sarah's real retirement numbers. Index fund account, $1,398,905. Real estate equity, $450,000. Business value, $200,000. Total net worth, $2,048,905. Mike never learned to accelerate. He stayed in the slow lane for 45 years, watching inflation slowly erode his purchasing power.
Ready to choose Sarah's path? Here's your 72-hour activation plan. Day 1, the reality check. Calculate your current doubling time. Most savings accounts equal 144 years. Open investment account, Fidelity, Vanguard, or Schwab. Set up automatic $50 per week transfer, $200 per month. Day 2, the investment. Buy your first index fund, S&P 500 or total stock market. Set up automatic investment increases. Every 6 months, add $25 per month. Calculate your retirement projection using 8% returns. Day 3, the commitment. Make your first investment. Even $25 counts. Set calendar reminders for increases. Tell someone your plan. Accountability accelerates success. Your wealth timeline. Month 1, $200 invested, worth $200. Year 1, $2,400 invested, worth $2,600. Year 9, first doubling milestone. Year 18, six-figure investment account. Year 27, $250,000 milestone. Retirement, millionaire status achieved. You're standing exactly where Sarah and Mike stood, at 22. Same choice, completely different outcomes. Choose Sarah's path. Retires comfortably at 62, travels without financial stress, helps family when needed, sleeps well knowing money isn't a worry. Choose Mike's path. Works until 70 or beyond, worries about every expense, depends on Social Security, wishes he had started investing decades earlier. The difference wasn't luck, intelligence, or family money. It was understanding that 72 divided by 8 equals 9 years, and 72 divided by 0.5 equals 144 years.
Research shows that Americans who start investing in their 20s versus their 30s retire with 2 to 3 times more wealth. Every year matters because compound interest needs time to work its magic. The rule of 72 is mathematical law. It doesn't care about your fears, excuses, or past mistakes. It only cares about time and compound interest. Right now, your future wealthy self is hoping you'll finally understand what Sarah understood at 22. Time is your greatest asset. Compound interest is your greatest ally. The rule of 72 is your roadmap to wealth. Hit subscribe if you choose Sarah's path over Mike's path. Because your wealthy future starts with understanding one simple equation. 72 divided by 8 equals 9 years to double. The math is simple. The choice is yours. The time is now.